We are the iconic venue of Lord's, England, and I'm playing as Steve Smith. Let me first have a look at the pitch. Seems to be a lot of grass there. It's a green pitch that will assist the fast bowlers. So whoever wins the toss should bowl first. Australia have called heads, and heads it is. So Pat Cummins has won the toss, and he will put England to bed first. So the crowd is eagerly anticipating for the match to begin, and the two teams are standing for the national anthems, getting ready for the match. That's the England lineup. Got quite a big, good load of fast bowlers there, so it will be quite a challenge. The two umpires coming onto the field, and here's the Australian side. I hope they will be able to restrict England to somewhere within the 200 or 250 runs. Steve Smith is placed as first slip here. It's a good first ball and well played there from Crawley. So there's not much here to be played, so I'll skip to the part where Steve Smith gets to bat. Oh, the runs. They've made quite a good amount of runs there. I think somewhere close to the 330 mark. Steve Smith, with a good average there, has walked in as an opener. Usman Khawaja is facing the new ball. Jimmy Anderson, a very good exponent of the new ball. But one good thing is that the sun is out, so there won't be much swing in the air. Let me skip to my batting part here. So here's Steve Smith facing Jimmy Anderson. It's the last ball of the over, and I have left it go past safely. There was some movement of the pitch, so I'll have to be very careful. I think 1, 2, 3 slips and a gully are placed, so any kind of nick will most likely land in their hands. I think that should be wide. Yes, it is out of reach of the batsman. That one was placed at a good length area and decently played. I'll have to possess a cautious approach here. Onto the pads, and Steve Smith is very strong there. So the first runs of Steve Smith's bat, and he's off the mark. It's Stuart Broad. Steve Smith's facing him for the first time in the match. Yeah. And those kind of deliveries are very dangerous on pitches like these, especially with the new ball. So I let that go. He's trying to entice me to play a shot towards the offside, but it's too wide and I can easily let it go. No hurry here. Meanwhile, Australia have already lost the first wicket. Usman Khawaja. Stuart Broad pressing in. Oh, that was a very little delivery. Came back in sharply in the air as well as on the pitch. And it was the bounce that saved me there. Just a whisker away from the off stump. Yeah, those deliveries can be left on length as well. Jimmy Anderson once again. A little bit late onto the shot there, but they have managed to eke out the single. That was the last ball of the over, I think. So it's Steve Smith again here. Taking no risks so far. 5 overs have gone. Australia 15 for 1. There's a good amount of deviation that Stuart Broad able to get here of the pitch. But at times he is bowling too wide to cause problems to Smith. Once again, that one came in sharply. Good take by the keeper. But the height of Stuart Broad and the new ball on a decent pitch. So the ball is going over the stumps. That one would have just crashed into the top of middle stump had it not been defended. Bit of wayward bowling there from Stuart Broad. Very uncharacteristic of him. Once again, Stuart Broad. Steve Smith moving around at the crease. That's not quite healthy. And Australia moving along quite well. 23 for 1. Steve Smith still stuck. Getting a bit of stuck there. Yeah, I was waiting for deliveries like that. Fuller on length. And an ideal shot there by Steve Smith. And it's the first boundary down the ground of Steve Smith's bat. That should boost his confidence quite a lot there. Coming into the offside, and that's a risky shot. Flick towards the mid-on region, mid-wicket region, and that's a boundary. The second one of this over. And runs have now started to come from Steve Smith's bat as well. It's Jimmy Anderson into his 5th over here. Whoa, that was a terrible shot there. Good delivery, seaming away from Steve Smith, and he was lucky not to have nicked that one. Oh, that came back in sharply again, but the length saved in there. Pitch has got a good amount of bounce, quite a hard surface underneath. Marnus Labuschagne, on the other hand, has raced 20 of just 15 deliveries. That one played off the back foot. I should be able to get a couple of runs there. No risks taken so far. No cover drives, no cut shots attempted by Steve Smith. That one again was well played off the back foot, and he should get a couple of runs there. That's a great throw from the deep. I think that should be Ben Stokes. Trying the cover drive for the first time here since Smith's seen a little bit of the ball. He's in to some extent. So Mark Wood now, England's fastest bowler. Jimmy Anderson again for the 6th over in a trot. Oh, what was that? I'll have to credit Beacon Studios. They have just maintained the ethos of the game, the real game. And despite the glitches like the one we saw in the previous delivery, the ball being thrown to the batsman, the gameplay and the overall feel of the real game can be felt while playing this game. The test matches bowling lines, the AI has successfully emulated the real conditions. Oh, that was a little bit of short, and that was a good offering to the batsman. Nice juicy ball there towards the body. Steve Smith's very strong lashes onto it, and that's a boundary. Both the batsmen now well settled at the crease. English bowlers have not been at their best, I have to admit. Quite considered there from Anderson. A tempting ball, but I left it go since this would be the last over of James Anderson for this spell. Oh, that was a mistake there by Steve Smith, but he was safe fortunately. Mark Wood it is into his second over. He'll try to cause a bit of trouble with his pace there. Well played. And it should be a couple of runs. Well run there by both the batsmen. Not a bit of hesitation. And Smith's into the 20s. He's coming from wide of the crease there, trying to angle the ball into the batsman so that it becomes a bit difficult to leave the balls on line. Trying the bouncer as he usually does first up, but that was too short and rightly given as wide. Another short delivery. That was pitched up. It's not seeming or swinging as much as it did in the first 5-6 overs. And Smith's got a good chance here to make it big now. One slip fielder has already been removed. This time played a little bit towards the batsman, just opened his face a bit, so it went through the coverage and through the gap, and that was a great boundary, great shot by Steve Smith. So now Chris Oakes is here to start his first spell in this innings. Conditions favoring his kind of bowling here. His pace is low as compared to Wood, but he is able to extract some amount of lateral movement whenever the conditions favor him. Oh, that was a rushed shot. Not a good shot to play there. Poor shot selection. Oh, and I just made the mistake of playing the cut shot and played the price, getting a bit impatient there and losing my wicket. No chance of getting any reprieve on that one. So that's the end of Steve Smith there. Was looking good, but one bad shot and he's gone.